Hi everyone, I am Margot, tarot reader. Thank you and welcome to Soluna Botanica. We are doing a personal reading for a beautiful client of ours today. We are going to do a reading for this client. I want to see what are we looking at coming in for 2026. What are the messages, angels of the universe and of the heavens? I give love and light to you and to yours, my beautiful client. Everyone, I am Margot, tarot reader. Thank you and welcome to Soluna Botanica. If you're interested in your own consultation, reading, or ritual, please email us at solunabotanica@gmail.com and or Facebook Margot Tarot Reader or Margot Your Tarot Reader gmail.com. And we'd be more than happy to help you. Let's get started, angels of the universe and the heavens. Okay. So first off, I will say this. We have a number of things that are happening with you as we speak. We are having issues within your way of feeling and thinking. We feel that you've been, and when I say we, it's thyself and your higher self, my love. You've been going through a lot of things in the moment, and especially this year. You've been hurting, you've been going through health issues, you've been resting and having to be obligated to be resting in bed, and very crucial energies that you've been going through this year, my love. And the universe is keeping an eye on everything that you are doing. And it's unfortunately something that has to happen for you. When I see this energy, it tells me that there's a little bit more to have in 2026 for you. Okay, you are not looking in the best way sometimes, or most of the time, especially this year. And I feel that it's touching back on what you've been going through in this past year mainly, before we get into the future. Okay, when I say that is because I feel that you have a rigid energy, a rigid attitude, which it means that you are determined to succeed, my love. You are determined to succeed. And I love to see this because it means that it's taken time to dwell into that. But your determination, your rigidness, your, what's the word I'm looking for? Because it's just speaking volume for me. You know that your way of firmness, sturdiness is going to get you there. You are not giving up. You are stuck in saying, no, it will not take me. It will not surrender, and I will not surrender. I will succeed, and I will make it to be so. I love this energy because no matter what we see today's reading, it's letting me know that this beautiful client has the determination like no other. It has the strength like no other. And I could ask myself, who is doing this? Who is giving me this energy? Well, guess what? The higher self is. The higher self is. You can be as petite as ever. Trust me on this when I say, or as big as ever, or as petite as ever. But you feel like something has come over you, or will, and it will just hover you and cover you with its claw and give you that insane strength, that spiritual strength that even pain cannot go through. You know what I mean? Even pain, your body can be suffering, can be struggling, but you are doing it. And it speaks in a, oh my God, it speaks yes. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you. The Empress and the High Priestess, they are wonderful people looking after you in the physical sense and in the spiritual sense. We have someone that has the spiritual known in the physical sense, that's the acknowledgement of the spiritual growth and aligning itself and helping you out. And then we also have in the spiritual sense as well, someone that you love. We have two females in the sense, I feel one in the physical sense and two in the spiritual sense as well. Okay. And I feel that part of that is into one, which is you as well. Okay. And it's giving me the sense that, you know what, you're going to see some growth within yourself sometime in 2026. We're going to see some growth in 2026. There will be some endings of a lot of things that are happening with you as well. And no matter what happens, the God, yes, thank you. No matter what happens, the higher self is going to render certain things for you, okay? No matter what happens, the universe is going to end a lot of your things that have been happening this year for you, my love. And no matter what, the universe is also going to see that your hard work gets paid. No matter what happens, they have you, because I feel that like a child. I'm holding a child, so you become their child in the spiritual sense for me when I see this. I love this. I love this reading already, and we just got started, and my energy just took me from 0 to 360 in just less than 6 minutes. What else can we see? Angels, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you. Okay. And then we'll get to the other spread. So when I see this, it tells me that you're still yearning for certain things in your life, that you're still hoping to find love, that you're still hoping to be in one with the universe and with the physical self. And yes, you've been asking questions, but you're asking less of that now, because you're coming to yourself now, and you're coming to understand yourself more, and acceptance of what's going on with you in the physical sense more than anything, I feel. But the spiritual sense of you is also reawakening as well, because when you come with that peace, with that strength that we've been seeing in this reading today, it gives you the understanding of acceptance in so many levels. In understanding, why am I going through this? Why am I suffering? Where is my karmic? Where is my punishment? Where is this? And why is it not ending? And why am I not succeeding, and etc. These are things that you've been asking before, I feel. But now what's going to happen is that because you've come to that strength, to that understanding, I feel that, what, yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm suffering, but that also is going to stop, because I'm going to feel me. I'm going to go within me, and I'm going to say, F this pain no longer. I'm going to find the fulfillment within myself, and that in itself works magic through the body, mind, and spirit. Because when you get that strength that you have right now, my child, trust me when I say this, the universe is going to render and hold you like no other. No matter what the outcome is, you are theirs. And when we become theirs, we do suffer. Our body suffers tremendously. It goes through this hermit phase, whether literally you're in a hermit, like a church or convent of some sort, or your body goes through certain changes, through certain shift from who you were to what you will be in the next 5 to 10 years. And sometimes the body goes through such grief and pain as you've been experiencing, because again, and I keep bringing the stages of when Jesus came onto earth, because as he did, so are we. When we belong to the higher self, to our creator, when we're the chosen to them more than others, then we go through that path of challenges, to say it for the lack of words. When the passage of yeah, some people can say tested, but it's not tested. Who tests you is the other side, okay? They want to see if you're strong enough, if you belong with them, and can you be weak enough to go on their side instead, Again, we are not in a perfect world here, so there will be some negative intentions acting upon against us, here and there, physically, emotionally, mentally, etc. Okay. What else can we see? So we can move on forward, and we're going to end it with this on this spread. The Lovers. I love the Lovers, because the Lovers is also a soul contract, as well as not necessarily in your reading for me in the way I'm sensing you. It is through the spirit, the contract of two binding souls, the contract of one self-love, which is you, and also the higher self. It also speaks of, okay, do you wish to find love later on in life? It says that there is someone there for you later on in life, after you realign yourself, after you find yourself, after you feel like, I accept the higher self, their love, and whatever it is path that they have for me. And I accept that if love comes to me, it comes because it needs to be within me for me. And I accept when it comes, how it comes, etc. And therefore, you're giving in to the higher purpose, to the higher self, to our Creator, to give them the way to free your space, your energy, your body, your mind, soul, and spirit. And therefore, it comes to. I love this for you, my child. Okay? I love this for you. I think that the universe is speaking volumes for me. And I will say this, that I sense certain things, but I am not able to say it as we speak. Right. Look at that. We're shuffling. It's still coming through. Yes. Thank you. One more, and then we're done with this one. Right. Thank you. Exactly. So, you know, who has been nurturing, you know, it shows someone that is spiritual, connected to the higher self, and someone that it belongs to an to a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, someone arising. Someone that cares for you and loves you and nurtures you physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, etc. Okay? It also speaks of you're finding yourself, you're finding your true being at oneself. And also it speaks of, you know what, yes, you're going through a little more transition in 2026. You will be experiencing a little bit more heartaches as well, a little bit more, and it said it earlier, and it still continue. You will be going through a little bit more suffering physically, okay? But spiritually and aligning, you will be successful, is what the universe is saying, because they're giving you the root of it all, the strength within the strength, with you within you, within you. Now, let me repeat this again, baby. With you, within you, that strength. It's what's going to make that successful you, that blossoming you, okay? And let me say this. We're going to F this, okay? We're going to F this. We're going to F those aching pains. We're going to F those sorrows of the past, the present, and of course, I bind it and we give it to the universe, the future pain. We give it to the universe, okay? We take this back. We give it to the universe. We don't want it anymore. We don't want it anymore. And I'm doing this. So I have, let me see if you can see it, my candle. We give it to the universe, take away all the pain, take away all the sorrows, physically, mentally, sexually, financially, for my client, angels of the universe and the heavens. We give it away. Take it away. She deserves love and light. She deserves healing, body, mind, soul, and spirit. She deserves healing, body, mind, soul, and spirit. By the power invested in me, I claim it. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Okay? Trust me. You have faith? Then I got you. Okay, now let's move on to the other spread. Thank you, angels of the universe. I am in that moment, is what the universe says. Oh my God. Angels of the universe and the heavens. Okay, let me see. What do we have for a beautiful child coming in 2026? What do we have, angels of the universe and the heavens, coming in 2026? Everyone, if you're wanting your own in this spread that I'm about to do for 2026, absolutely, be more than happy to help you on that. Let's see. Just let me know in the email or messages that you are wanting the wheel reading. Okay? For my client. Thank you. 2026. Okay, thank you, angels. Yes, thank you. Absolutely. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. For 2026, baby, you're going to have the spiritual room within you. You're going to have someone spiritually that's going to be connecting and helping you get in aligned with everything that you need to go through within 2026. It is a little bit harder at times, but we just have to get everyone, together to align and to help you get where you need to be. Okay? As it has in the past, we will continue to do so. Okay. So we definitely know, for you, my child, you've been in the first house. This is the wheel. We're looking at 12 houses, and this is the self. We know that you're going within yourself, finding some healing. Sometimes it's been a little bit more difficult at times, but it also tells me that sometimes it feels so negative within the environment and or the energies, or that there's something there that is hitting or hindering the situation as well. What is it? Yeah, it's very hard for you to start at times. Okay, it's very hard. Sometimes you see a prosperous notion of things, and then it just kind of falls back. And it makes sense, everything that you've been going through in the last year more than anything. I want to say up to 3 years. But it also gives me an antidote of being positive as well, which is letting me know that there is an angel out there on your side, watching over you, protecting you, and sending you the right people to be there for you when need be. And it's telling me that, at times it's almost like you want to give up. For the second house, we have yes. We have a movement here, a disclosing. You're being more selective with your spending, and you're being more protected of certain things, but there's change also coming and shifting, probably more positive in 2026 when it comes to your financials. Maybe there's some investment, maybe there's a growth, maybe it's a promotion and or higher pay coming in for you in 2026. Also, it speaks of emotional, the way your inner self is on the second house. It speaks of changing within yourself, the way you think, with the way you feel. Okay? I like that. Now, what do I see in the third? Angels, the universe, the heavens, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. And the third is obviously communication, and we also do have a lot of contact back and forth, and a lot of things to do. I feel that you are already in that phase as we speak. You have a lot of appointments, etc., that you need to take care of and go along with the things. It's almost, I see like a book, like scheduling things. I have to do this and that, and dates, time, etc. It's a lot of written down and or communications moving forward in 2026. It also speaks of wanting to end or desires of a short trip, or many places that you can go, or maybe there will be a short trip that you will make. Sometimes short trips can be within the city itself or within the country itself also. Okay. So the world. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Okay. So the world on the fourth house, it means that there's a journey within its journey. There's an ending of something within your life situation. Maybe there's going to be an ending of either deciding of, do you, like a thought of wanting to move across country or move another city or country. And also like an ending of the inner self, something that has been holding and letting it go. Sometimes it's a purging. As we heal our body, we purge other things out as well. It also speaks of going on a full circle with something that has been prolonging in your life as well. Okay, I like that. Yes. You've been hurting drastically. You've been holding out tremendously. But, 2026 is going to give you that, all the hard work that you've done, all the hard pain that you've suffered, and still standing highly. 2026, I think that the first half of 2026 is going to be a little bit more tougher for you than the rest of 2026. The first half is a little bit more difficult, I feel, because in the sixth house we also still have what does not let go is the Ten of Swords. We still have some struggles, mentally, physically, more than anything happening in for you, and we know this through everything that you've been going through, my child, through your health issues, etc. God is good and he will prevail in your behalf. Yes, there will be calm waters moving forward, because also I feel that the Ten of Swords is also almost there. We're almost ending in something that does not suit us, okay? It's an ending of whatever is purging you out of your body, mind, and soul and spirit. We are ending that situation, okay? You're moving into a more healing, prosperous ways in 2026. You're ending these things, and I feel that it's a positive ending for you based on what we see here and based on the energies that I sense. It's a positive outcome. I keep seeing this in a spiritual sense, okay? And you're almost there, and we know that you're going through the toughest route in a few weeks, and I feel that that as you go through that transition, you're also feeling the peace within the soul. It's also what's telling me. So most likely you will have some type of feeling a vibration and or seeing vibration in your space. Trust me when I say that. On the seventh house with the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, it's a wonderful, wonderful notion. It means coming together within itself on the spiritual sense, but in the spirit and the physical sense, it's letting us know that there is a destined I want to say a relationship that can and will approach itself later on for you. I'm hoping that after the second half of 2026, but it can happen anytime. And why I say I'm hoping is because I feel that you mentally you'll be more prepared, you'll be more willing to go there. But again, it depends on your energy. If the higher self chooses to give you a soulmate coming forth now, it's probably because he needs to step in to help you with everything that you're going through, okay? But either way, we give thanks and I claim it to the universe and to the higher self for our client, angels of the heaven and earth, to bring her the perfect path partner to show her love and dedication to her, and love her eternally, to help her find love and healing and prosperity. Amen to that. We claim it, right? Amen. Trust me, when I say something, it's been activated, okay? When I do something on a reading, it goes roof in a second. So have faith. And I love this because two cards came out as we did that. It's redefining itself. I know that, the karmic energies are a little bit off, but they're going, no matter what, when they show up, it means that they're going to find their peace and tranquility, or they're going to find it to you. Okay? I love this. Now, what's the verification card? Yes. It means that you meet someone through their work environment or through yours, and or you will find some type of like a destined job or something like that that will be more fulfilling for you, okay? It's a positive outcome of the seventh house. Seventh house is partnership, work, contracts, soul contracts, including in a different sense, physical sense. For okay, what did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm all over the place here. So for the Eight of Swords, we have the Three of Wands. So we definitely can sense that there will be a lot of more finding ways to heal, and healing and then coming to again, like maybe let's say, for example, you start healing and God forbid you get some type of infection or a cold of some sort. So we're kind of seeing this in and out kind of energy. Okay. So please make sure that your immune system is on top notch with the vitamins and everything else that we've spoken about. Okay. It speaks volumes for me for that. I feel like I'm going to take another card for this one. Yes. And again, it gives us the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. So it's looking back, going back at something. So for me, it speaks of physical intent and or energy. Let me, so the universe is the guys are giving me a notion of how to read the wheel today for you. So I'm gonna stick by that and continue going through that. Okay. Trust me, only I understand myself when they speak to me on how to read the cards for you today. Okay. So for me, this becomes the 12. So definitely, I feel that we are going through some moments, and we saw that on the other spread. We're going through some moments of wanting to heal ourselves. So we see the yes and the no. We see the ups and downs in this one. So I definitely feel that, when that time comes, you're definitely going to need a lot of support of all kinds, as we've spoken before. And we got you, baby. Okay. Let me say this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 becomes the 7 for me here, and then 7, 8 here. So it's giving us 2 places in one. Again, I'm just reading it in the way that the energies are giving it to me. So it means to me, when I'm combining 2 houses, is that 2 houses gotta stick together, be together, in order to keep moving forward in your life, physical life. Okay. That's how I'm sensing it in this moment. So I'm just going to go with what they're letting me know as we speak. Okay. Again, you never know what we're going to get on a reading. It's depending on the higher self, how they want to speak to me. Okay. Yes. And this one we saw it earlier, and it comes up here again. So I feel that within the 7th to the 8th house, there's someone that you're meeting, maybe through church and or work environment, or you work or you volunteer at church, and then you meet someone in that vicinity. It also says that the community or church is there to support you, and it means that you'll be probably needing a little bit more of that, but be cautious on that, because when I say that, it means be cautious if a church wants you to sign something. I don't know why they said that, but I'm letting you know. Okay, what does the Wheel of Fortune have for my client, angels of the universe and the heavens? What is the Wheel of Fortune? The Wheel of Fortune in this spread for you, my child, it is between the 8th and the 9th house, and it is conclusion of something, but also something coming back around. And again, I feel that we have a moment of, your health is getting better, and then we see a decline of some sort due to a cold or sinuses or something like that. Based on this, it's letting me know to not worry. Okay, do not worry. It's just do not be afraid, do not be scared. You're very strong, and it's bound to happen. Is also what I hear, based on everything, based on the season. You can easily get a cold from someone at work, or just wear gloves no matter what. Wear gloves, wear a mask no matter what. Wherever you go, including, I advise you to please do so. If you go to the store, if you go to your clinic, if you go to work, wear a mask. Who gives a shit? Who says what? Or who sees you different? COVID is still around. And trust me when I say there's so many other things that are coming about that I think that it should be regulated to where if you work in food product, you should wear gloves and mask. If you are serving children, hospital or schools, you should do also. If you're working in restaurants behind in the kitchen, you should do also. Absolutely, if you work in hospitals or clinics, you should and must wear gloves and mask. Absolutely. You must, because not only are you preventing yourself, but you're also preventing other people from getting sick. That is why we are where we are now, and we will continue to be if nothing gets done. And also, if you're wearing a disposable mask, change at the very least 3 times a day, because if not, that stays within the mask itself and you're breathing it all in. Change your gloves, change your mask, and if not, if you work in a vicinity of medical environment, then change every time you go from room to room, patient to patient. So fuck it and do what you need to do to protect yourself, mama. Okay? I apologize for the language, but I apologize. So let's hope that we don't get, anyways, I'm looking for the best interest of my clients as always, as you know, and I want my client to be in her best health as always. Okay, so now we move on to the 9th into the 10th house, and we have the Judgment, and which I'm gonna have to say we also have the Empress here looking beautiful. Okay, so the 10th house is the level up, in astrology. Anyways, we can talk about this another time. I'm not perfect in astrology, trust me, but I love it, and I use it when I need to, when it comes to certain things. Now here, what I'm sensing here in the 10th house for you, mama, and then we're moving into the 4th house, finishing up something, trying to ease, trying to get better, trying to realign yourself. And I love the Empress upright, and I also love the Judgment upright, because it tells me that 2026, it's gonna have a little hard patch in there, but ending will be bright for you, because you are taking it in, because you are going to take hands on your career or path, in your discoveries of life, including, because 10th house, yes, it talks about parents, male figures. It talks about career and how you're known to the world, including, and here we see that something's going to happen, that you may be known in a different level. So I wonder if you will be discovered in some ways, and I feel that this can also speak of also having to travel, somewhere to be close to something, someone, and having to be fruitful at those things, or being fruitful at something that you choose to do, that is different from what you do now, or convert it into something that you're going to do for you that will help population, including. Okay, let me now we move on to the 11th combined with the 10th, right? And it's very notable. You are very picky, and or you do not have friends that are trustworthy. First of all, because you show such strength, such beauty within you, that people like, where the F does she gets it? Based on the 10th here and the 9th, and now we're going to the 11th, 10th here. So we know that they are not. I would say you're selective. How about that? You're selective with friends, and you will continue to do that, because what does not serve you, you easily let it go, because you don't want to be in that stagnation energy, and you do that all the time. It shows here. You're exclusive, and I would say this is a privilege when it becomes to be your friend. Okay, because you're honest, you're truthful, and when you love, and when you give. And so therefore it becomes to be a privilege to become your friend. Okay, and you also let go of people that does not serve you, because they don't fit that energy with you. And so you do have friends that envy you. You do have friends that don't see you in the best way possible. And I will be very careful with that as well. when we go down into the other side of the houses, we know that the family situation, there has been struggles and backstabbing, and it has been incomplete for you, and it is. But it's now about you. Okay, that's what the universe is saying. It's about you now. Let go of any kind of hurting feelings, etc. of other any whoever the f. Let them go, family or friends. Let them be. You do you, and you continue moving forward with you. 11th to the 12th. We see the Hermit, and then we see communications. So there's a possibility that you will be having to struggle in the first half of the year. Definitely, we see it here. That you're gonna be struggling for a bit, and I feel that it's healthy wise. Okay, Mama. You're gonna be conflicted with certain things when it comes to this. So I love that you had your reading done today, because it's letting me know that my client needs to be, if people say you're being picky or whatever it is, I don't give a damn. You need to do what's best for you and for your health. Okay, according to the things that you've been through in this past year, more than anything, yes, you do need to be selective with everything that you do. You do need to be picky, etc. Do all that you need to do for you. Okay, whoever stays above is you. Let them be wherever they're going to be. So it's giving me the notion that my client is going to go within and probably be seclusive for maybe a few days, probably at home, without having to be able to contact, and or probably hospitalized within a week or so, because of certain things that health hinders, and so you will have to be in need of care through hospital and whatnot. It is here. Do not alert. It is here to make you be more prepared, more observant, and more careful, more than what you already are, my love. Okay, I love that, because it's letting me know that yes, as we are right now into the first half of next year, it's getting a little bit, you're getting into the nitty-gritty kind of thing of all medical things that you're going through and will be going through. Okay, and I like that, because we already know that that's coming, and it's very much so clear, and it's letting me know that because it's here, you're going to feel at moments that you're not able to continue that path, or feel that be able to be successful for it. But guess what? You are very clear with everything that you're doing in life. You are very, very aware, let's say, of everything that you have to go through life. You're not a fool. Also, what I say to this is that because you're not naive, you are the worst. You're way out there. There is no naiveness in you. Okay, you are seeing the truth of the truth, and you understand it, which is very important. You understand it. You know the struggles because you've had them, or because you sense it, or because you know but knowing is the key to understand and to move forward and to hold on and take a grip, because that's what you are. You have such a strength in you that, oh my God, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Because of this inner self and understanding, we know that there are challenges, okay? And there is no time, I keep hearing this, there is no time to set time to cry, to linger. There is no time. I rather stay busy, work, do what I need to do. There's a lot of things that I have to continue moving forward. I have no time to cry. I have no time to think about and dwell in sorrows, because I know that I'm going to be above it all. Okay? And I love this, because this is giving me a self-love notion. And oh my God, we got the Temperance. This is a beautiful thing. If I were to end the reading right now, this is absolutely amazing, because the Temperance is Let me give it this way because it told me. Let me reflect it. You see that? That's the angel, and that's what I saw earlier. As I started reading, it gives me the notion of you at one point or going to sense and literally see the light. I don't know if it'll be in your room or hospital or within your dreams, but you are going to see a guardian angel. You're going to see this, mama, because I keep sensing it since I began the reading, and it's literally telling me you need to point it and let her see. You see that? Now, I've used these cards thousands and thousands of times, and every time I love the energies and the spirits because they speak volume. In the way that they speak, it's absolutely beautiful. Okay? Especially for you. They have you, and most likely they're the angels, your guardian angels, are giving you that strength that has so much power. So much power within the self, within the body, the mind, the soul, the spirit for you, mama. I love it. Yeah. You want to give as much as you want to give to the world, I feel. And you're contemplating a lot of things. And you know what? And we're going to do this because I see it here. But we're going to do this. You see that? The 6 of Wands is about success. It's about a yes card. But the 6 of Wands is about conquering all that you've been going through, all your struggles. So it could also say that something within the next 6 days, 6 weeks to up to 6 months, and or in June, there will be something finalized within your life. It also speaks of something fresh and new coming into you as well, okay? It also is letting me know that my client has success rate in her challenges. Okay. Yes. Can it speak of physical only? Yes. Can it speak of spiritual only? Yes. It can be either or. But I feel that I'm looking at two energies. Okay. Two successes for you in 2026. Thank you, angels of the universe and the heavens. I love that. I really do. I look forward to 2026, and I know that eventually I will also get to meet you as well. I already know your soul. I already know your soul. I already know the inner beauty within you. I already know the marvelous soul that you have. This is what I love, what I do, because I get to know my children. I call everybody. I don't care how old or young you are. My children, all my souls that I meet. You get to see your energy, how it flows, how it feels, and what's going on. I love that. Okay, angels of the universe and the heavens. What are the other messages that you have for my client? What do we see coming in 2026 for my client? Angels of the universe and the heavens. Thank you. What are the other messages that you can give me? Thank you to the universe and to the heavens. What are the other ends that I have for my client in this universe and the heavens? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. I claim only all that is good for the higher purpose. I claim only all that is good for the higher purpose for our client, angels of the universe and the heavens. Thank you. Okay. Yes. So definitely, okay, we'll take this one. Yeah. So the universe is speaking of a lot of different things for me as yeah. Thank you. Angels of the universe and the heavens, thank you. Yeah, so look at that, so beautiful. We have the Two of Cups. We've seen it before in the spreads today for your reading today, my love. And then we have the Eight of Disc, which we had earlier, the Ace of Cup, moving uh, into calmer, more peaceful waters eventually in 2026, and moving away and being acceptance of what's coming forth for you in 2026. We definitely have this card coming over and over. So yes, and then we have the Three of Swords over and over. We know. Okay, that there might be like a surgery of some sort that you're having in 2026. Some type of healing that you need to go through, and having to doubt your strength or your own ways of sensing and whatnot. I feel that because of this, is letting me know that there will be a time of doubting your success, or doubting all that you've been going through, if it will be successful or not. I also feel that, and please understand that anything that's negative in a reading is only to give you the positive enlightenment moving forward. And you know that, my love. You know, my child. You know. I will say this. Yes, you've been going through a lot of headaches and heartaches. You've been going through a lot of grief and pain. But you know what I like about this is that you're starting to heal these things. The three reverse it can depend in a number of ways, but it also is letting me know that there will be challenging moments for you in the first half of 2026. But you will also find some type of way to heal, and it may be very doubtful at times, very painful at times, as it has been in the last 3 years. But you will come from nothing lasts forever, and especially things that are hurting you in the way that they are hurting you. We definitely see that there are difficult times ahead, and we see you resting a lot. We see you contemplating a lot, and we see you feeling like you've been left behind. We see you feeling like it's unfair, everything that's been going on with you, and the physical, spiritual, and sense. Yes, it's unfair, and it also tells me that you've been thinking a lot. Sometimes it's, and I hate to say it, but is it death better than this, or am I going through all this just to end up in that vicinity? You're pulling, you have the strength, you're keeping upright, you're strong, you're will-minded, and it's like you're pushing it away. You're like, no, if not, I am going to do what I want to do, not what you want to do. So I'm not going into this energy, I'm not looking into this, I'm not thinking about it, but it is here. So it means that you have, and it means that, and it's normal, because based on everything that we know personally from you that you've been going through, my child. Okay. I feel that when I see this, it's also giving me that some type of energy that holds you and keeps you in that moment, in that time, whether it's physically and emotionally and or mentally. But because your strength is so determined, your determination is what keeps you motivated and keep moving, and you push all that does not serve you away. We know that you've been going through surgeries and a lot, and we definitely keep seeing this, a lot of inner emotional dramatization within your mental ways, thinking and acting. It's a lot of things that you have to make sure that you're clear of, or have been going through these things. I feel that this speaks of recent, present, and a little bit into the future in 2026, coming in the first half. When we see the Queen of Pentacles, which we've been seeing her in all your reading today, it means that you have beauty within you. It means that you work hard at what you are, and that you are, as a sight to see, it means that you are beautiful. But because of everything that we're seeing here, the universe is saying that yes, you're still that, but you're still going to be feeling a little under the weather, as we are now into the first half of 2026. When we keep repeating certain things, certain scenarios, trust me when I say this, is because they want you to be aware of it and prepare yourself emotionally, mentally, physically for it. And trust me and understand that you will overcome it. Okay? Those times are also for you to restore your spirit, to restore your energy, to recoup your energy. Your body is suffering, but not your soul, baby. Not your soul. Your body, your soul is getting a higher vibration and enlightenment. Your body is dwelling and dwelling, probably because it wants to be stuck in that energy. Okay? When we have the lovers on a reading, again, it's a peaceful contractual agreement, whether it's physically and or spiritual, for the client. And it's also a positive reading. Let me see. We have the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, and then, yeah, the Death card, the Two of Cups, and the High Priestess. So definitely you have a lot of arcanas here that will give me major arcanas that will give me the sense of things that cannot be undone, that has to go through the process of the physical sense because of the spiritual contract. But we have a number of cards that give me a sense of being realistic and understanding and moving forward through all those cuttings. Okay, the Lovers, when we see it here, it means that there is a duel of restoration for the client, and it also means that you look forward to that peace and tranquility within yourself. And I think it also speaks in the way that I'm sensing this for you, is that you look forward also for the peace and tranquility of your spirit as well. You know, kind of gives me the energy that you're a little bit exhausted and tired, that you are, going within your soul at times, and it might even take you there purposely, without willingly or wanting it. When you are in time of rest, I feel that the higher self is speaking to your spirit. King of Pentacles and the Chariot, it means that there is a male figure in your environment, or will be coming into your energy, a male figure. I like this because it means that there is a partner of some sort coming into the future after you've gone through all this. There is a divine energy coming for you eventually. Page of Swords and Two of Swords. It means that you have stopped asking, wondering. It means that you have made your decision of the path that you want to take, and not let anything or anyone decide for you, which speaks volumes for me, because it means that no matter, even if you're going through pain, suffering, and you name it, no matter if you feel that you can't take it anymore, cannot give it anymore, you are deciding to continue carry the load, continue going through what you're going through, and not give up. You are barely walking it and carrying it. You're going to end up in your knees back and forth, but you will carry it, all the load, and you will fulfill it. Imagine Christ when he carried the cross, falling, giving in, and he went through it. Yes, the body suffered greatly, tremendously, but he survived and he made it. And he's dwelling, and now so are we. We will be there eventually. We will dwell in the house of our Creator, because that's where we belong eventually. Oh, and yes, your challenges are similar in a lot of ways, and it's giving me this energy for you to understand that he sees it, he feels you, he feels all that you've been going through, but he has a guardian angel with you. And he is not letting go of you. No one can take what is his. No one can take what is his. You understand that? No one. And your determination gives it all. You're a fighter, you're a go-getter, and you holler ass when you need to. By me saying this is, I cut every shit that does not serve me, and I drive it through the mud if I need to, but I'm gonna get there. I have the final say. Do you see that, Mama? Do you see that? Do you see the sword? You have the final say on this earth with what you want to happen with you. Only you can give in or hold on and conquer. Conquer. And you are just that. My Gemini lady. I love this reading for you. 2026 sees success in you. You will conquer certain things in your life that you thought you couldn't. Okay? More than one thing, probably. Yeah. More than one thing, probably. Okay? Then there we go, Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. We do see the stagnation, but no matter what, when we see an ace, it's still an ace, and it just it takes a little bit more hard work, a little bit more to do. But trust me, even though it's here, it means that there will be a resolved issue, that you will accomplish something, that you will come above it, and you will receive the proper messages, a clear message, a healing message, a divine message, including and or all, based on this reading for you, Mama. Okay? Do we have anything else for the client? And just the universe and the heavens, thank you for giving us the results, the reading to fulfill this beautiful client today. I look forward to 2026 as always for you, because I know that, yes, in a few challenges, but I look forward to the adventures of you succeeding and looking back at all these things that you've been going through. Okay? Thank you, universe, and heaven, Lord Jesus Christ. Now, before we end, let me do this one for you. Yes. Thank you, universe, and the heavens, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. Let us see, what is it that we need to know? What is it that we need to see for our client? Love and light, love and light. Thank you, angels of the universe and the heavens. Yeah. It's giving me this similar notions of all the spreads that we had for you today, Mama. It's also letting me know that someone in the ethers are also watching over you, besides your guardian angel and your guide, because there's always two. Yes, I love you too. If you are open to love, it will find you probably, and again, sometime after the into the second half of next year, if you are interested in that. I think that right now you're more into the healing paradox, and I feel that, you know, it's going to take you a little bit more than that. There's an you know, having to rest and be off of work for a little bit later on, and being complicated with all these things. I'm also going to say that if there's two males when it comes to relationship in your energy, whether it is through work environment and or meeting someone through church or something that you kind of go do more often, maybe a hospital of some sort, it gives me an energy of one person in particular that it may come in unintentionally to kind of show you that they care, but they don't care. And this person kind of feels to me that either it is a family member or a male figure that you meet, and they're going to want to take advantage of you. Okay? If you see that coming, please do not sign anything that you are not completely aware of, or that you don't want to do and feel that you want to because you want to have their friendship, or how do I put this, or just have them around. Okay? You're wonderful. You're very bright and smart young lady, and I think that you will see it coming. But if right off the bat, if a family member comes and you have not spoken to them in a while, and they literally just want you to sign something, please don't. I think that someone is trying to, gain something from you. If you have signed something towards someone that you already know, whether it is through church, a friend that you have near, in where you live, or something like that, it feels to me that it's close to your community. Be careful, okay? I want you to trust who you want to trust, and trust that they will be there for you, and trust that they will do the best thing for you, whatever, whenever it needs to be. Because it's given that alert as well, okay? What it tells me is that, your strength is going to be what's going to take you above all that is coming in for 2026. Yes, we see some struggles of the health issues, but we also see that your mindset is given that drive, that push to conquer certain things. I feel that also, surprisingly enough, you will have in 2026 a whole new you after you recover from all this, that your challenges that you've been going through, and that you're gonna want to move and make a total different change in your life. And why not? You deserve it. You deserve to wander, to walk the earth, and travel if you want to. Find ways to go within the church, or to go within other communities, to spread the word, and to let others know your struggles so they can be more aware of how to cope with it. You as single, you as have, with all the challenges that you have, who better than you to let the world know how to cope with it, how to deal with it, and how to keep moving forward. That this does not define who you will be. This does not define what's of you. You define it. You understand? And I claim it. Amen. I think that based on what I'm sensing here, the strength within you, the love within you, the willingness within you is motivating and regenerating your cells, because that vibration is running into your soul, and your soul is reanalyzing your body, your vessel, and therefore is giving you that frequency of love and healing. And so therefore, vice versa, conquers it. It will realign in a miracle ways your body, your mind, your physical path, and not to mention your spiritual path. I love this reading for you. Okay? I have hopes in so many ways for you, because I have hope based on what I'm sensing and based on what you are hoping. It is, you're hoping to heal, and we see it. You're hoping to find love. Future, yes, we see it. You're hoping to have your own house. We see it within 2 to 3 years. Hoping to relocate and or move. Absolutely, we see it. To distance further away from people that does not serve you. We see it. To outcome and make more wealth for you. We see it. What else do I see for you? We see you saying no to what you have. We see healing to what you have. We see you being more beautiful, more brave, more conquerors. You know what reminds me of when I see this, what I just literally brought into me? Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc. She, I don't, through the history, I don't know much, but based on what I see in the energies right now, she was, she worked or she was in church. Because I see her growing up into like a convent of some sort right now. Not being as noticeable, and she became a warrior. Um, and that's how I see you. Okay, what people did not expect, you became, and you faced the challenges, and you showed it that you are brave enough to handle it and succeeded, and that's what you are. That's absolutely what you are. um, I would have to look at the history of Joan of Arc and see everything, but I sense her energy as we're speaking here. I love this because not in every reading we get to see figures in that manner. And trust me, I have had wonderful figures. I uh, I actually read a young lady not too long ago where a famous artist came into the energies and everything about the energy of that famous artist that I didn't even know about, and she was googling at the same time as I was literally telling her, and it was like, oh my god, how do you know this? But what when I connect with historical things in the past, it means that there's some type of relation to your energy. Okay, Joan of Arc is literally possibly be one of those spiritual characters that are emphasizing and giving you that strength, that it speaks volume for me. Remember, in the beginning, we sensed two females in the other side. One of them pertained to yours. And then in the physical sense, here as well, a female. But I feel that, we do not choose who do we want in the spiritual realm to be with us, help us, guide us. We become chosen, okay? And it's marvelous to have anyone, any spiritual energies to come and be by our sides, to guide us, to protect us, to help us, to align us. So I will definitely, as we speak, I give thanks to the higher self for aligning and helping you in all kinds of ways, physically and spiritually. But overall, when we sense energies as that, it's putting into perspective who you are, who you become. Okay, you become that warrior. You become that energy of sufficiency, preciseness, a firmness, and stand still. You are like, your whole body, it's still for me. You know what I mean? Like your whole body, it feels that it is covered into an armor, kind of like. And when I see that, it's giving me the interpretation of angels, like maybe Archangel Michael coming in for that assertiveness of being there and being protected. So most likely he will probably be the one coming into the light that you will see, that you will know of. Okay, but trust me, you will have a divine energy coming forth if you haven't already, but you will. So we are closing your reading, and I want to say, as always, love and light to you and to yours, and I'm always here for you, my love. I wish you happy holidays. No matter what, I still want you to give thanks at the end of this year for whatever it is that you desire to give thanks, but I want you to do so. Okay, I want you to think of something that is positive within you, and I will say December the 10th, you can either do a beautiful ritual to align yourself, but also, most importantly, December the 10th, within yourself, starting the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th, 3 days in a row, to be grateful and thankful for all the things that you can visualize for the future. And I don't want you to say, oh no, I don't want this and I don't want, no. We got to go as it's already existing in our life. Okay? When you do that, I also want you to think of someone else in particularly to bring about, because we need to be thankful for us, but also for someone else. So the universe can see that we are in a neutral energy, that we are sending love and peace and light to whoever as well. Okay? Be grateful at something or someone, no matter what. But most importantly, be grateful to you, my love. To you. Okay? Because you are a survivor and you will continue to be. I wish you love and light.